The Elisa Project was founded in 1999. Leslie and Rick McCall founded the Elisa Project in honor of their daughter, Elisa. Elisa had suffered from an eating disorder, ultimately lost her battle, and her parents found her diary. And in her diary, she had asked and had written that something be done about eating disorders so that others don't have to suffer the way that she did.
And I thought to myself, that is an amazing story, and more importantly, they're an amazing couple. I think it's a very brave thing to do after losing your daughter, to just found something in her name and in her honor. I really thought it was amazing.
My daughter was in college, and she called me and said, I think I need some help, and I don't know who to go to, but my friends are going to call you if I don't.
And my daughter Sarah, about 2.5 years ago, started showing signs of an eating disorder.
My brother Adam went through a severe eating disorder.
We found out about the Elisa Project when Madeline was first diagnosed with anorexia.
I struggled with an eating disorder growing up.
No, I just felt unhappy. I stopped eating.
I didn't really talk about it, so no one really knew what was going on.
I landed on the Elisa Project and I read their mission statement, and I just thought, wow, this is everything that I wish I would have had, and if I would have known about it, maybe I would have asked for help sooner.
Just this sense of helplessness when you want to help somebody, but your attempts to help aren't helping, and it was very difficult.
I was desperate, so I reached out to the Elisa Project to see what they offered and how they could help me, as well as perhaps me helping others.
If you are living, breathing, you're a human, you can be affected, no matter race, age, sex, male or female.
The Elisa Project is great from that first phone call all the way through until the end of recovery.
The Elisa Project played such a huge role. I had many phone conversations and emails back and forth.
And in addition to being here and being able to receive the phone call and receive the person in need, they also know who all of us are. Everybody is in touch with the Elisa Project. They know who all the professionals are and the treatment centers are in the community. So they know us all well enough to know this person will do best at this treatment center or with this clinician, and they are able to help them get the right fit because they've already done the legwork so the patients don't have to.
Because it's such a complex issue. Eating disorders are misunderstood, they're still being researched a lot, and they're very individualized on top of that.
We have events and we have programs that they can stay connected to.
I always feel like they have your back. Even the luncheons themselves with the people that come and speak.
Everything that they do, it's incredible, and I want to help as much as I can because I do wish that I would have had that when I was sick.
Empowering families and patients to know that recovery is possible and to provide a little bit of hope goes a long way, because it is such a disease shrouded in secrecy that shining a light on it and knowing that other people are struggling and that there is so much help available can really be helpful to the family members or the patients themselves.
Through our new Shining a Light on Eating Disorders campaign, we can begin to not only educate, but see that our communities and the people have a stronger and better understanding to help those who may have eating disorders eventually prevent them.
I love that motto, shining the light, because I think it just means that. It sums it up, shining a light. It's being transparent with what's going on in the epidemic today and getting the facts and knowledge.
Early intervention is really the key to prevention.
Don't give up. Keep fighting. You can't do it on your own. I know everybody thinks that, oh, I can fix this on my own, but it's something that you need a community of doctors and your parents and your loved ones behind you to help get over it.
Absolutely, you need a team. There's no way you can do this by yourself.
We're not born to understand everything in this world, but I understand everything that he has felt and everything he's gone through.
This is not something that anybody has to or even should go alone, whether it's the person with the eating disorder or the person that cares about them.
That people can't really get better in a vacuum. So somebody may not have a family of origin here in the community, but we have to create some sort of family for them. The Elisa Project does all that. The Elisa Project helps them find the right resources, helps them sort out where they can mobilize resources in their own family, and guides them. And I don't think that there's probably a handful of communities in the United States that has this.
I know that there are a lot of people out there who are not talking about it, and I think that campaigning the awareness of eating disorders is extremely important because you never know who you will help.
So by shining a light, by talking about it openly, being open and talking about eating disorders, we give permission to other people to do the same. Once we've started talking, everybody can start talking. And then we've shined a light.